Hey guys, welcome to another tier ranking. Welcome to my tier ranking for HBO television shows. These are, of course, all the ones that I've seen. There's a lot of HBO shows I still have to watch. I know I need to get on it, but out of the ones I've seen, I'm going to do like a tier ranking in my opinion, of course. S being the best, F being the worst. So let's get to it, and remember, this is all my opinion. Don't take it too personal. All right, let's start with the talk shows. Late Night with John Oliver. Everyone knows that I'm not a John Oliver fan. I don't like his biases, I don't like his opinions, and most importantly, he's not funny. Bill Maher is hilarious. I love his stuff. Just saying. Ballers. Okay, I only watched the first two seasons of Ballers. I never finished it. But from what I watched, I kind of liked. I liked it. It was actually a very different performance for Dwayne Johnson, and I kind of liked more of the comedic approach to the show about like football and athletes and Dwayne Johnson, his football career, and I really enjoyed it. I also really liked Rob Corddry in the show. I thought he was pretty funny. Um, I never ended up finishing it, but maybe one day I will. True Blood was never a fan. I think it is an overrated television show. I just never was on the hype for True Blood. I know this was during the time period of the vampire craze with Twilight and the Vampire Diaries and stuff. None of those were my shtick. True Blood, I get it. It was like gritty and R-rated, but never liked these characters or the story. Westworld, I'm gonna go see because the first season is incredibly good. It is so fucking good. Like really fucking good. Like 10 out of 10 good. I stopped watching after season 3 because I hated what they did with the show. Season 2 was pretty bad, but I was still gonna, grind through and see what, maybe they'll improve upon it. No, season 3 was trash. So I have to give it a C. I will not watch the show anymore. I'm done. I even said I walked away from it. But the first season was still so good. So I'll put in the C just because of season 1. The Night of is a great miniseries. John Turturro, Riz Ahmed, both amazing. This is a great show about being in the wrong place at the wrong time and a man wrongfully accused and going to prison and his lawyer trying to figure out how to get him off. And it's incredible. Really great. I think it was only like 8 episodes. It's incredible. Big Little Lies, 2 seasons, both pretty good. I actually enjoy Big Little Lies. I think Reese Witherspoon is spectacular in the show. I'm not always a fan of Reese Witherspoon, but I love her in the show. I also really liked Shailene Woodley in the show as well. First season was better, but season 2 was still pretty good. Band of Brothers, a really good miniseries. This is, I think Spielberg and Tom Hanks had a lot to do with this show, but really good war show. I really wish there was actually more to it. I love the characters. I love the brutal war sequences. It's almost like Saving Private Ryan as a miniseries, so that's probably the best way to sell it. Barry's also I really enjoy Barry. I really love what it's doing, and yeah, I just really love it. It's a dark comedy, but it's really good. And Bill Hader is spectacular in the show. Silicon Valley, I'm gonna go see. I stopped watching Silicon Valley after season 3 as well, and not because I was sick of it. I just kind of forgot all about it. Season 1 and 2 were really funny. I really was digging it. Season 3 just got really slow and just not as funny, and I just kind of lost track of it and just never wanted to go back to Silicon Valley. Um, oh well, I don't know if I will go back to it, but season 3 just kind of really didn't do much for me, so put in the C. Sopranos is one of my favorite television shows of all time. It's the mafia show. James Gandolfini, this is what made him who he was. An amazing show, very realistic on the mafia. Love it. Love all the characters. Paulie Walnut, Silvio, Tony Soprano. Christopher's a little shit, so is AJ, but still love to hate them. Junior, love all the characters. Really good show. Rome. Rome was pretty good. Um, I think it sometimes was a little style over substance, but still had interesting characters, and I love the ideas, and I love that it took a lot of risks with its show. The production was pretty nice. There were some story elements that were very fucking boring, but I still appreciated it. Chernobyl was very good, very disturbing, and does a very good job of talking about this story and this tragic event. And my God, holy shit. Yeah, but Stellan Skarsgård is incredible in this show. Really good. And oh yeah, we got to talk about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, I'm going to give it an A, even though I think the first 4 seasons are S tier. They're perfect. Even if 5, 6, and 7 aren't that bad, the final season really puts it down for me. I'm sorry, it just really does. House of the Dragon, I'm giving it A so far. It's only 3 episodes in. I'm loving it so far, but you know, it's still too soon to tell. But so far, I'm loving it. Girls is a trash show. I don't know why people love it. My sister loved it, and I watched many episodes, and it is an awful, awful show. And Lena Dunham is super untalented. Sex and the City is a lot better. I'll even put it at a B. A lot more funnier. John Adams was a pretty good miniseries. Paul Giamatti does a very good job of playing President John Adams. Mare of Easttown was pretty good too. Kate Winslet was very solid. True Detective. Okay, let's talk about. I split True Detective up by its seasons because True Detective is a very unique show that all each season of True Detective is a completely different show. It's very different, for different story, different setting, different time period, different characters, everything. So they're almost like three different shows. Season 1 is perfect. It's incredibly good. McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are incredible. It's fucked up. It's incredibly well made. Uh, Cary Fujiaka and Nick Pozzolano did an amazing job with it. Season 2 was a snooze fest. I love Colin Farrell and Vince Vaughn. I think they are the standouts of the show. But the ending is really dumb, and there's a lot of episodes that are really boring. Season 3 is amazingly good. Mahershala Ali is fantastic in the show. Absolutely fantastic. And there's some really good twists and turns. And it's actually a good mystery. The first season just had really good characters and just a really good story. This one has all that too, but it also has a very good mystery to it. And it really just made it more intriguing. The Newsroom, I was never a fan of. I think it's a very boring show. Entourage, I was also never a fan of. I think it's a very douchey show. Watchmen is a fucking terrible show too. Like I don't like identity politics in my television shows. And Watchmen already has a good movie, so watch the movie. The Leftovers, I'm gonna go B, even though the ending is really dumb, like really fucking dumb. The show itself is very fascinating and has interesting ideas and concepts, and there's some really great performances in it. So it's a good show. All right, let's put these in order. Sopranos is going on the top easily. Then True Detective, this is 1, 3, and then Bill Maher. All amazing. Have no problems with all those shows. For the A tier, Game of Thrones will go on the top, of course. Next, I'm gonna put House of the Dragon. Just I think they both belong together. Then Band of Brothers easily. Then I'm gonna go Chernobyl. Then The Night of, then Barry. For the B, I think I'm gonna put Big Little Lies at B. Then Rome, Ballers, John Adams. Then The Leftovers, Sex City, Mare of Easttown. Yeah, all good shows. C, I'll put True Detective, Westworld on the bottom. For the D tier, I will put True Blood because there's at least one character I like in that show. Then Entourage. Then yeah, and there we go. So, okay, there we go. There's my tier ranking for the HBO television shows that I've seen, my favorites, my least favorites. So let me know in the comments section below. What is your favorite and least favorite HBO television show? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.